It's more than a roast. It's everything and everyone you need, all at one table.
It's one of my favorite events in Cape Town, the Taste of Cape Town. Melanie, this is an awesome event. It kicked off last night. Yeah. I was there for the last hour, so I got a little bit of the snacks and taste and everything. And tonight, gates open at 6:30. It's on the whole weekend. There's 2 sessions tomorrow and 1 session on Sunday. 12:30 the gates open on Sunday.
I'm scared. I love food. It could end badly.
No, it won't end badly, because the nice thing is you go to even Brad Ball's going to tell us from Bistro 1682 how awesome the food is, how great the stuff is that's available there, and how little bits of everything you get to taste. Now, if you'd like to win tickets to the Taste of Cape Town, then SMS PNP, your name and city to 33728. We've got a set of double tickets to the Taste of Cape Town for you and a partner. You can also win 2 books of crowns. They look like this. This is the currency which will be used for food and drinks at the festival, and a voucher to eat at the restaurant which is featured on today's show. The restaurant today is Bistro 1686. The executive chef, a man who's trained as a Navy diver as well, Brad Ball, joining us in studio.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, tell us what you're making, and then I want you to tell Mel what taste was like for you last night.
Right, this is one of the dishes that we're doing at Taste of Cape Town, and it features on our lunch menu. It's a fillet of beef. We've got some truffled cauliflower puree, some veal jus, a couple of peas, some tomatoes, and some pangratata.
Now, pangratata, in Italy, they call it the poor man's Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
But there's no cheese involved at all.
Brad, explain why it's called
It's really just, it's very well seasoned breadcrumbs. So we take our ciabattas, we cut the crusts off, we roast them, we blend them, add spices and herbs.
So you can use that on your pastas.
As an alternative.
Yes, as an alternative.
Okay, nice.
So anything where you're looking for texture, that's which is great. Right, so yeah, I'm pretty much ready to plate up.
Check, Mel's already brought her own plate.
There we go. That was in my bag.
Now, Mel, you like to cook, don't you?
Occasionally, you know, I like to cook without pressure.
Yes.
Kind of like when I'm taking it easy on a Sunday or whatever, you know, but it's kind of, I'll be honest, the daily cooking routine does get a little tedious, you know, when you have kids and it has to churn it out.
But that's why you must watch Espresso in between Metro FM, because we've got all these quick 10-minute recipes.
Well, you must put out a cookbook one day.
No, it's all on our website. We will, but
Yeah.
expressoshow.com. This recipe is on our website, and all our other recipes.
I like that, because you're always looking for something quick and easy, you know.
And this is pretty straightforward. I mean, as long as you can get your fillet to temperature that you like, you're pretty much on
point.
On point. Yeah, it's very, very simple.
So how was taste last night?
It was a good first night. It was nice and busy, and I've got 3 items on this. I've also got another one called albondijas, which is Spanish pork meatballs, and they flew. It was one of the dishes that we didn't expect to move, but yeah, they just absolutely flew. So I think we did about 300 or 400 portions of that last night, which is huge. Just last night.
Wow.
Over the whole festival, we'll probably do about 6,000 meals in total.
That must be hectic in terms of pressure, right?
How big
is the bistro?
Well, it's not big enough to prep for Taste of Cape Town, I can tell you that much. Yeah, but yeah, unfortunately, I've got a very good crew in the restaurant, and the guys, you know, they do the time and they just they stick to it and just get it done.
Now, it's taking place at Greenpoint Cricket Stadium. Gates open for this evening session at 6:30. Tomorrow, there's 2 sessions. There's one at 1, and there's an evening session at 6:30, and Sunday afternoon session is at 12:30. You can still get tickets. Details on pickandpay.co.za, pnp.co.za, or on expressoshow.com. You want to go to Taste. If you want to win those tickets, PNP, your name and city to 33728. This looks absolutely amazing.
Oh.
Brad, we've been having a debate.
Yes.
Peas.
Yes.
Fruit or vegetable?
What?
Are peas a fruit or vegetable?
Vegetable.
It's a fruit.
How can it be a
Research
fruit?
has shown that it's a fruit.
How?
Well, I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah, you see now.
Well, I know you've got to go and do the news.
I
don't
do
you?
in a bit, yes.
Right, so we'll,
but I'll be back. Trust me.
No,
I'll
this
be
is
back.
yours.
Here
It's
we
got
go.
your name
We're going to just sauce this up quickly.
The man who was a Navy diver, now the chef.
That was a very long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
It was a very long time ago.
And now you're performing under pressure at Taste of Cape Town.
Yeah, and it's a lovely event. I love it. Easily one of my favourite food festivals, and
I saw you there last year.
I'm going to ask you to keep this for me, and I'll be back.
You go do news.
Great.
Sure.
Brad, I saw you there last year.
Yes.
What I liked about Taste that stood out for me, being new in Cape Town, not knowing the restaurants, this gave me a little bit of a taste of everything that's available in Cape Town.
Exactly.
You even got to meet the chefs on duty.
Yeah.
You still had time to run out and talk to people,
Sure.
which blew me away because
Which
it wasn't
is what
only
it's
for
all
me, like everyone that's there.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what it's about. It's great PR, and we're there to obviously promote the restaurants, but we're there also to the event allows everybody to go to an event like this and eat at these caliber of restaurants where you don't get 14 restaurants where you don't get to do that. A lot of people can't do it once a month or even maybe twice a year. And you get to experience 14 of those restaurants and 14 chefs putting out sort of their signatures, and it's a great experience. It's a good experience to get there. And there's wine farms and there's all the spirit brands, and it's good fun. There's a lot of things going on.
Do you get a time that you can sneak off, because there's a great foods market with variety of cupcakes and brownies. There's also the Pick and Pay fresh living area. There's a chef's interaction area. Do you get time to see anything?
Chef's theatre as well, where we all take part in everything. But absolutely, it's important with my guys in the kitchen as well. Send them off and go and eat at the different restaurants and go and experience stuff like that.
Is there not competition between all the chefs?
No, there is. Rudy Liebenberg from Planet. Him and I are always next to each other, and we always, it's good competition. And we're always pushing each other for who did the best on the day and who was the busiest, and we have an absolute blast. But there is competition. Some of the guys don't say so much, but there's definite competition.
Now this goes onto the blue mat. It's between 100 and 200 Rand for a family of 4. But of course, if you go down to Taste, this is one of only many dishes that you can try at Taste of Cape Town. So it's worth your while to go down there because you're going to try this and a whole variety of other dishes. Also, what stood out for me is great kiddies entertainment area. So moms and dads can come through. The youngsters will be kept entertained at this
big attraction.
No, there's lots of stuff happening there, a variety of things. So very cool.
Absolutely.
And what stood out last night for you? Did you get a chance to see anything?
I think this has maybe just been typical sort of South African. Bertus Basson from Overture did Worsrolletjies. He did hot dogs, but it's incredible pork that he's used. It's his own homemade mayonnaise. That really stood out for me, that at a festival like this, you can do, as he calls it, a hot dog. It is brilliant. It's phenomenal. It's really good. But tonight, we'll go out and we'll have a taste of a couple of the other guys' dishes and see who's out there competing for the best dish.
Well, Brad, thanks so much for joining us on Expresso. Good luck for the rest of the weekend. There are still tickets up for grabs. We've got a set of double tickets for you, plus crowns, the currency that you use at Taste, plus a voucher to go eat at Bistro 1686 with Brad Ball. You'll even get to chat to him, have a photo with him. He'll explain all the menu options that are available. SMS PNP, your name and city, to 33728, and we'll be announcing the winner at 8:15 here on Expresso. Don't forget, the gates open tonight at 6:30. Tomorrow there are 2 sessions, and Sunday 1 more session. More details on expressoshow.com. Now time to go over to Leanne with Couch Potato.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.